Oh, hello everybody. We're bringing Seggsy back today.
It's Sunday again, and I just wanted to wish you all a very happy Sunday, and I'm super happy to see you all.
It is Sunday again, and it's been 6 days since Valentine's Day. Of course, S-E-G-G-S.
6? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes, Steve. I can count to 6.
No, for a second I thought it was exactly a week ago.
We got drinks, and we're gonna finish I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good video game today. Hopefully, that's the plan. Why is this foamy, Tifa?
That's the cola. We are halfway in the game,
Yes.
so we figured might as well finish it.
Never say finger like that. Finger-licking good. What?
Also, Matanart, you have a lot of reason to be scared, because last week was very scary, even to me when I watched back the video.
You are all welcome. I toned down everything a little bit because the stream title originally was shorter, but no, I will not say it. You will just have to imagine what it could have been and imagine the worst. Oh, what's this? Hello, groundhog? Oh, this is not Freddy Fish, but this is technically also kind of like a visual novel, and we're drinking, and yes, hello. Dear Satan, no! No more of this. Yes, DK, more of exactly that.
But yes,
Exactly
Fody,
that.
Matanart, Groundhog, Evie, DK, Pepper, happy Sunday.
How are you all doing? I'm getting pre-drunk.
It's time for
Because-
more dating.
This machine needs some oil.
Don't sacrifice the goat. Also, I'm sorry I missed your stream. I clicked on you the moment you went offline.
Wow.
It was bad timing.
Yes, it is. Happy Sunday. Yes, happy Sunday to you.
Yes, happy Sunday to
Everybody have a Seggsy Sunday. I didn't watch a lot, but I've seen some of this game before. Oh, Groundhog, believe me, I will probably be talking like this most of the day. And yeah, it's exactly as bad as you think it is. Yes.
It has some really bad moments.
You mean when I went off for 40 minutes? Oh, you went off, DK. Oh. Yes.
There is no stopping this anymore.
This is that kind of stream today. Yes, yes it is.
I don't know if I can watch this while I'm cooking.
Martina, trust me, if you watch this or if you have this on while you're cooking, the stove won't be the only thing that's hot. I could do this all day. That's what she said.
I need some more.
Oh no, I'm not wearing headphones because I'm spraying the carpets right. Yeah, a fair warning, the whole stream will be like that. Yes,
Yeah.
just so you know.
And it's not just us, this game has
Yes.
quite some moments.
This game makes it easy.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It's doing it on purpose.
Do you remember all the voices you had for the characters?
Nope.
I only remember that I did the sexy narrator voice also for Sexy Colonel Sanders, which is just
Yeah.
easier for me because I can just keep talking like this.
I think you did. I'm just gonna wing them all because I don't remember what is what anyway. I do remember which characters were mine at least.
Yeah. Tifa, I don't blame you for needing a drink after that. Are you saying she should stay hydrated for what's about to come?
Would you like to have a drink together with everyone?
Wing. There's a chicken dish reference, I get it. Wing, like a chicken wing. We did end up making chicken at some point, no? But first we mashed some potatoes and then Colonel Sanders had spread his gravy over it.
I was gonna say, I made the potatoes and Sanders.
You didn't even notice what came over you and you just mashed your potatoes and then my character came and spread his gravy over the pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes. Don't worry, Tifa, the only thing you missed is that now I can see Twitch chat within Beat Saber. Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. That would throw me off real hard.
Well, I can imagine it can be very distracting.
But super handy.
But handy,
Indeed.
yes. How did you do that before? Did you actually take off the... What do you call it? Headset?
The VR headset, yes. Tifa, to fully get into the mood for this game, let's spread some white sticky stuff on our hands.
Of course. Can't start without the white sticky stuff.
Gotta stay moisturized. This is a skincare Sunday stream.
We actually thought this game would be enough for like one stream, because we read that gameplay was like 2 hours
Yeah.
or less, and now we spent 2.5, I think, and we're like halfway there.
I did look up howlongtobeat.com, I think it is, how long normal people take, and it said two hours, I think. So we thought we could beat it last time, but we're on day 4 out of 7, I believe, or chapter 4 out of 7, I don't know.
We're halfway there.
You guys didn't realize how long you would take between each line. Well, Fody, sometimes you just need to take your time to, have some quality time with one another and really go deep into what just happened. Yes.
It's not always over fast.
I'm once again imagining the mashed potato making like the pottery scene from Ghost. Kind of.
I still didn't know that.
Kind of. Before I open the virtual desktop window. Oh yeah, I have... is it virtual desktop? Is that the name of the program? Because I think I have that too for our quest. Let me double check. Yes, virtual desktop.
We actually bought, or we are planning on, I have no clue if we already bought it, planning on buying the PC version as well, because I really liked how you were just able to download songs, play it and delete it if you wanted to.
Yes.
And that wasn't as easy when you just had it on the headset.
A quest. Yes, you have to go through a different app. It's annoying as it means I need to press many buttons just to open and close it, as keeping it open lags everything. Yeah. So Windows itself, as my headset uses Windows Mixed Reality. I haven't tried that yet. Can I do that with ours? I don't know.
Well, it
Need
seems
to check it out.
that should be possible. It seems much handier.
That last word was fire! Well, it's about to get hot in here.
It was so bad. It was really bad. I know it's
Stupid, but the voice is giving me feels I'm not sure I'm comfortable with. Pepper, I'm very flattered, but I'm afraid I have to remind everybody that I'm happily taken. I know I don't always make it seem like I'm happy in my relationship, but I really am. Yeah, sorry about that.
I am willing to sell them out though.
I knew it! I knew it! That the day would come that you would try to pimp me out. I knew it!
Yeah, of course.
I knew it!
But I still love you for it.
Are you trying to spread your sticky stuff on my shoulder?
It's a bit too sticky.
I know you are. But Pepper, we will always have Casablanca. Does the smolder help you feel less uncomfortable about it? Is it really bad at that? Steam also has a desktop view that pauses the game entirely. It's been ages since I've tried it out. Honestly surprised it took this long. Well, modern out. I had a line, but then I got lost. Just sexy voice.
Reminder, Tifa, chicken goes in mouth, not human.
Let's pretend to do a recap in a moment, because that happened. That happened. Jeez, you're such pervs. Well, Evie, you're the one currently watching. I'm just saying. We provide the content, but you are here to consume it.
We may be pervs, but we've only just reached the tip.
Yes. We're getting into your ears, if you...
How long can you keep that up?
All day. Literally all day.
Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it.
Thank you, T. Thank you very much.
Awesome Sunday.
Well, Evie, all I'm gonna say is, if you're not just listening, but also watching, we're also getting some of it in your eyes. Okay. It's gonna get worse, Evie, yes. It potentially will. Yeah.
I can't even with this.
I'm halfway through my drink already, holy shit.
Yeah, I need to finish this before we start, I think. I'm also not even sure where we were in the game. Nothing good ever came of cannibalism. Well, I'm not sure.
No, nothing good ever came out of cannibalism. Yes, correct. Jack is thirsty. Oh, not just me, Fody. Not just me.
We know all of you are as well.
Tifa, how about we try to do a recap of what has happened so far in, what's the full name of the game? I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator.
Also, we should have had a big coughing fit before the stream. Get like this super deep raspy voice.
I was screaming at Skinner enough this morning actually that my voice is naturally still kind of husky and raspy. And the alcohol was only helping me limber up. I can literally keep this up all night. I'm not boasting, I'm just saying. I'm good with my mouth. Hello Skinner.
Said it.
Happy Sunday. How are you doing?
I'm only whatever the minimum age to be undecided.
Then Evie, you should watch the stream with your parents and then maybe they can explain to you what we're talking about. Actually, no, nobody should. Actually, everybody should watch this with their parents. Yes, everybody.
Evie, you want to talk about the cows and the bees?
What is
Cows
it?
and the bees.
What is it? The bees and the what?
What the fuck are you doing in the Netherlands?
I forgot what the thing he said.
Is this where the milk and honey comes from? Cows and...
What's the line with the bees? What is it?
Is this how zebras are made?
What?
Cows and bees. Cows are black and white sometimes. Bees are striped. Zebras are black and white and striped.
I'm trying to imagine this, but it's really
Holy
hard.
shit. We just learned that zebras come from the Netherlands.
Oh, birds and the bees. I knew it was
Yeah.
another animal.
Yeah.
Cows. Birds.
Don't believe it.
It's sort of good.
The cows and the bees, yes. So that's gonna be the name of our band. Making super high impact sexual covers of your favorite songs. Yeah.
I want a bee and a cow to reproduce.
No, Tifa, no.
A bee and a cow.
No. How about we get back to the point I was trying to make?
Okay.
Let's try to do a recap.
Ooh, beat Dark Souls 2 earlier.
Congratulations, Skinner.
Nice.
I knew you had it in you.
I guess Skinner was harder than Dark Souls 2, maybe?
My favorite letter is cows and bees. You know it.
My favorite letter is ooh.
Ah, now I know why I had cows in my head. There is like, in Dutch you have like this koetjes and kalfjes, which is like
Not coochies.
little
Koetjes.
koetjes, which is like little
Small cows. No.
That's koetjes. I should have seen that coming.
I'm just gonna sit here and drink in silence.
Anyway, that's why I had the cows in my mind and not the birds.
Yeah.
Little cows and little baby cows.
We are 15 minutes in and we've already hit that low point.
How about you do the recap? Because I have no fucking clue what happened anymore besides the sport monster.
I couldn't hear explanation, I was dying. You're welcome, Frody. We love it when you erupt into laughter.
Your recap.
I get my milk from my koetjes. And no, koetjes would be too small to produce milk generally. This is a scientific learning a new language stream now. Top content.
Don't drink it, sauce.
Yeah.
Just don't.
I've heard of milk and cookies though, but today existing hurts. Oh, even wait.
I should have swallowed first.
Yes, you should have. Hey Tifa, did that maybe hit the back of your throat a bit too quickly? Everybody check your gag reflexes. We're getting there.
Don't get too used to this.
So recap, Tifa. Why do I do it? I'm just the narrator / the love of your life.
Because I really have no clue.
You are Eggs.
I'm Eggsy.
Oh yeah, true,
Or
Eggsy.
Eggy.
Eggy.
Without an S.
I forgot our name, it's fine. Urugram recap. First of all, Enric, who do we need to address the Urugram to? Because I know it's annoying, but this one comes with instructions.
I'm I'm just gonna address it to my favorite Enric, and I would love to do a recap specifically for you. You know? Love.
My favorite Endrick is Endrick. Just saying. Oh my. Yes. Morgan, close your ears.
We're family friendly.
Heather, I need some alone time.
Never have I ever.
Tifa, have you ever heard of a family name Dich?
Dick.
What?
I have no clue.
It's supposed to be a dick joke.
Oh shit.
I'm guessing. Dich in German means you. Oh, it's one of the ways of saying du. Yes, to you, technically. I'm drunk. Getting too friendly with everyone's family. Oh. I guess we have a broad appeal, huh? Beth is asking me questions to put in your chat. Oh, Beth, would you maybe like to type them yourself? Because
from the person she's on the phone with. Well,
what?
You know, I know the Netherlands is a very small country, but we don't know every Dutch person within the country.
You don't? You lied to me?
I just want to put that out there. So there could be a lot of families.
Yes.
Like all 60 of them. But I don't know all of them.
The Netherlands is bigger than 60 families. I'm just saying. Shame on you, Tifa. Exactly, I know, right?
I'm sorry.
Clearly, I know every German in this country. I have to, legally.
So koetjes en kalfjes, cows and calves, doesn't make it the child version of that animal in this context. Yes, that is true, but still it is like a cutesy form and I really like that.
Tifa, I started dancing uncontrollably. You need to get back into the recap. We are Eggy.
You are doing the recap.
No, you're the main character.
We are Eggy. I'm trying to get that Colonel Chicken Bun to fall in love with me.
1.5 sentences before I stopped you from talking.
Well, I told you to do it yourself.
I Love You, Colonel Sanders is the beautiful, beautiful love story. This is not uwu, you got your uwu-gram. For the rest, you just gotta come over here and then maybe we can go longer.
But you know what is wrong? You. I said it.
Let me take what she tried to do and make it actually work. You know what is really uwu? You. That's how you do it, bitch.
Shit, okay, that one was pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I was preparing that before stream, I was waiting to use it.
That was not bad.
This video game is a beautiful, beautiful love story of a character, in our case named Eggy, who goes to a culinary school and goes for a 3-day semester together with their friend, whose name I forgot. There's also a villain team whose names I forgot. The CEO / head professor is a corgi. That's
That's
the
not
thing.
the CEO, is it?
Yes,
Is he the head
Yes.
master?
he's the professor we have and the CEO. Yes.
Oh, I thought he was just our teacher. Okay.
No, he isn't. And shocking most of all, Colonel Sanders is one of the students, and he is the star student, and we are into him. The last thing that happened is that...
Don't forget that we're also setting up our friend with a talking dishwasher.
oh yeah, there is this multiple purpose kitchen device that we have hooked up with our best friend since childhood, who's also at the school for some reason. The last thing that happened is that Colonel Sanders came riding to the school on a horse. We ran to the horse, it kicked us in our fucking face. It knocked us out cold. Colonel Sanders checked on us and he went back into the school. Oh, and yeah, we made mashed potatoes. That's the full extent of our love. Also, together, and thanks to the power of love, we fought off the Spork monster.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
TK?
Oh,
Don't forget to think of us when you take a shower. We will be here when you come back.
I think because he was thinking of us too much, he needs to shower Tifa because he's dirty.
Got ahead on this. Start the game.
Evie, tomorrow night I'll be busy most of the night. Evie hour after dark. Princess of the night.
Nice cold shower.
Yeah. Yeah, I need one right now because usually my face is red from my skin being weird, but right now my blood is pumping. And you're happy my blood went to my face. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
How's the cooking going, Montanot?
Yes, Montanot, are you making a cold dish to cool down, or are you making a hot dish that you will just dive into, and then you spread it and you just keep eating it? You go to town on it. Okay, that was a bit much. Let's play the game. Clearly this will get better.
There is no limit.
No, there is no end to this. There is no end to this.
I wonder if KFC might sue us.
I'm in. I don't care.
I am.
Press the button, quick. Yeah! I mean, we've seen this before, but this music is too good.
I would watch the anime.
I would buy the collector's edition on Blu-ray.
Ooh, biscuits. We need to make that during our vacation.
That's all the dancing I can do.
Oh, there was the dishwasher.
Dishwasher?
Oh, yeah, dishwasher. And we killed, or not we, one of the students killed another student, which is still with us as a ghost.
Yeah, sexy hunk of meat dude with a star-shaped pompadour. That's the name of that hairstyle, right?
I think it is.
Killed the
He made
other
a
student.
poison octopus or something.
Yes, he did. You guys are defiling my reputation. Well, Evie, during the stream I doubt that's the only thing that will be getting defiled.
I was actually thinking of going in that direction, and I was like, no, that's gonna be too much. And what do? Bam.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a class trial? I feel like
No,
we might be executed in the end.
I think somebody's gonna complain about us to someone on the internet, but other than that, no, I don't think there will be. I doubt it. Tifa, are you ready to... Wait, can we...
Yeah, see, we are basically halfway.
Can we talk about the sound effect this makes? I'm not the only one hearing that, right? Anyway, load game.
I think you're imagining that. Okay, we were definitely at this safe spot and like 2 lines further.
I baited you in that direction. Wait. Evie, you could almost say that you are the master baiter. You're welcome, everybody. And yes, pronunciation matters. You fell for it again. So, Evie, all I'm getting from this is that you wanted to, and you want it bad.
I can't.
And that's my cue to leave. Goodbye, DK.
Enjoy your shower.
Yes, please enjoy. Ouch. Hendrik, if it hurts, you should stop.
There's gonna be a lot of ouch.
Yes.
It's that one.
Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, video games.
We're in the cafeteria together with the Star Pompadom dude.
Pompadom?
Yeah, I have no
You're
clue what that thing
thinking
is called.
papadum, and that's an Indian
Oh, that's
dish.
a dish, true. That's the thing you dip in the sauce that you get as a starter.
Oh, you want to dip it into my sauce?
With the star thingy. The little bitch that's trying to steal our boyfriend.
Yes.
And I think we're somewhere there.
Pompadour, yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
Pompadour. Pompadour, Pompadom. It starts the same.
That was such a low-hanging fruit, Jack. Well, Montanot, my arms are quite short, so I have to grab what I can, if you catch my meaning.
The low-hanging ones are the best. Especially if it comes in pairs.
It's no joke that Jack is not lowly enough to tell. Yes.
No.
That is true.
This is one of the few Actually, there's never a limit, but this is one of the few games where there is absolutely no limit.
Yes.
Just a warning.
Hands up. Sorry, Martinat, bye. Alright. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim.
No, the normal voice you did, or this one you did normally.
No,
That's
I
your
didn't.
Sanders voice.
No, I did the narrator like this first because this is a sexy game, and then I decided, since I already was doing the sexy voice, yes, this is my sexy voice, that I was going for Colonel Sanders like this as well.
Oh, keep going.
Yeah, there's more of this. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. How did I do Van Van? I mean, his voice.
Just do something.
I'm always doing something.
Yeah, just wing it. I don't remember any either.
Haha, wing it. Today's lunch will be prepared. Yes, Ashley.
Timed competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts.
Oh, this bit we still did. We set Ron so that Sanders would be
We are competitive as fuck.
a bit of lunchtime competition, huh?
Getting in
Count
some
me in.
exercise.
If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
Honestly, Groundhog knows that I make much stupider jokes, so I can't judge. Martinat, I drink to stupid jokes, because they're my favorite.
They're the best.
First glass down, this is only getting better from now on. I'm not the fool, you're the fool, fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Aggie. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Oh yeah,
That's our teacher.
Aggie is also perverted, and Sprinkles, the professor, is also perverted as fuck, because when we started playing this game, when we met the dog professor,
We went to first base.
that was final base. That was 69th base, because we did feed, Aggie fed that professor dog a treat, and it was a chicken ball that she produced from underneath her apron. And that happened after Sprinkles was sniffing us all over, so yeah. I do hope that her apron has inside pockets.
What was it? The super secret lady pouch.
Oh god. No. No.
Now we're reaching limits. Huh?
No, I'm just playing along. No. Oh no, you won't. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Wow.
Finally a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just
This
then
is where we were.
a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Aroo!
Wow, that was the worst.
He's a small corgi.
So, put more
Animalistic energy into it. Aroo!
bark for me, babe.
Arf. Put some emotion into it, Jack.
I know, right?
The only emotion that you will see on this stream, Andric, is lust. Is that an emotion? It is now.
I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me in any case. Blah, 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 blah. And that's an original quote by me in case you... Fuck! I can't say a single line. Why are you like this? I don't know, Evie. Why were you masturbating into all of this earlier? I don't know. I just follow the energy in the room. And I need more alcohol for this. You're jiggling. Do you need help?
No, I'm good.
I think this is too much ASMR for me. I'm sorry, there'll be more of it though. And that's an original quote by me in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
I think the majority of his Sanders voice is the ASMR, just so you know.
All of it.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure and now is my chance to shine. I don't like her. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, if a timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Here we go. Get good at jokes, never. Tifa, think fast.
Oh, what temperature does water boil at?
What temperature does water boil at?
C.
100 degrees Celsius. That's right, but how would you have ever gotten into the school without knowing that?
Nando, how you doing? Also, Groundhog, thank you for dropping by.
Yes,
Have
indeed.
An awesome rest of your Sunday, and
Yes.
hopefully see you again on
Yes, please.
Tuesday.
And good luck with the carpets.
And that.
Made it home when you all playing Smash. I fell asleep until 2 a.m. When you needed it. Yes, glad you got some rest.
That's okay. I hope work well as well at least.
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
I'm sorry, but that is a really good motivation.
Yes. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used?
7.
That's wrong.
Oh fuck, then it was 11?
I think so. I've seen schnauzers with better sense than that, and the miniature kind, no less.
I was so close, it was 7.
Now that you've got some basic steps
so
going,
sure.
it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor?
Gratitude?
Should have gone with yours.
I think gratitude would definitely have been a better one. Beat Skinner in a 1 versus 1.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah,
Nice.
but with Skinner, like every victory counts as like 20.
Yes.
Like those are the bigger points to focus on.
Yes. That's wrong. I should have listened to Tifa, I guess. I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never a wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from? Tifa, quick.
Oh my god.
Quick.
Small time.
Can you answer before the timer is up?
Oh, but you weren't sure either?
You are Aggie.
You didn't click. I would have said small time, but you were just
That's wrong. This is a horrible time to start forgetting important things.
You're always too slow, except when you need to be fast.
If only you had said that in a sexy voice. Can you possibly recover from so many wrong answers?
Yes. Nope, yes we can. Fuck, okay,
Game over.
Don't tell me we start at the complete beginning.
What's a complete beginning, Tifa? Of course not.
Oh, we do. Yeah, at the beginning of the chapter.
Good thing there's a fast forward button. Aru. I only stopped at the Aru because Aru. Now, Tifa.
Time to boil some water. 100C,
Got that one.
11.
That's right. You might not know all of your ingredients yet, but at least you're headed into the right direction.
That's quite a lot of spice though.
Tail wagging intensifies. Front tails, to be exact. Now that you've got some basic steps going.
Gratitude.
That's right.
See?
You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Heavy breathing. Yes, Fody. Your classmates are rooting for you. So, Tifa,
Small
where
time,
does your
small
power
time.
come from? That's right. This is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Aroo!
At least put a rolling R in there.
I cannot roll my R's.
Like, I don't know.
What part of... You've been with me for 11 years
you gotta
almost.
practice.
If you ever hear that noise, maybe call the police. No. 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 That sounds like a dishwasher that's broken.
Kinda did.
You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success?
Sizzling.
That's wrong.
Bubbling?
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Just imagine you're sitting in class and the water bottle is aimed at you.
Well, I have a feeling in this school somebody is shooting something sometimes, but hey, who's asking, right? Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Aggie. He's actually cheering you on.
That's a good sign, right?
Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take? What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. There was a 3-second timer, Tifa. I just clicked because
I didn't
by
even
the time...
see the answers.
The ass? Is that what you were trying to say? No. You didn't even see the ass?
At least take 1 second to check the answers.
I took 3 seconds to answer.
You're fucking this up. You're ruining my love with Sanders.
To quote High School Musical, it's time to get your head in the game. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Can I please not voice characters anymore that have R sounds?
I offered to do the dog, but you wanted to do it.
Excuse me, what?
I said to do the dog, but you were like, no, I'm gonna do the dog.
And that's the last time we were on the internet. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert. You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. Yes, Fody, that's what she said.
Come on.
I offered to voice the dog. It's what she could have said, but...
It comes down to the same thing. I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
We had one wrong. I've got the question. Right in, no.
Now what does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? I think Aggie here is all about Colonel Sanders' tight, firm buns. Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up.
I never have that problem.
At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish.
What?
It's colorful and complex.
So we're actually cooking.
To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes.
Oh, the best friend's name is Miriam. There she is.
Oh yeah, that was her. Clank, that's what his name was.
Yes.
I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch.
Where?
You might not have any hands, but Aggie does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
I wonder how many people are touching their dough while they're listening / watching this. Tell
Gotta
us
give
about
it all the attention.
Hey, Motonard, you wouldn't happen to be making something with dough? If you're still cooking with us. She's plating and you're still trying to boil your water and mix your dough? I mean, to be honest, if I stood next to this version of Colonel Sanders, I would be flustered as fuck too. Just saying.
Well, that is very true.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get very far by... I click too soon.
Good thing we'll get Sanders' gravy.
I'm shredding my chicken, if you know what I mean. Mott or not, after you are done shredding your chicken, are you also gonna add a spritz of sauce to it to keep it moist and give it that little bit of kick? If you do, please tell me. I have no idea what that means. Oh, I know, Mott or not. I'd be shredding chicken with you if you'd have me. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's over mixed.
While the mixer is still...
Don't do that. That's a Tifa move, don't do that.
What? I've never even done that.
Not yet, but you will.
Wow. You don't even know how the mixer works.
You turn it on, then you turn it off when you're done. Oh,
Eggy, no. Oh, that sounded like we broke our hand.
But you're not fast enough and your hands get stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
So wait, did we have to get like 100% to these questions?
I don't know. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Aww, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Eggy's injury.
But we only have dough and boiled water.
Yeah, true. I was so close, you were on like the first step. But the first steps look good until Eggy over here mutilated her hand by trying to fist the mixer.
Boiling water is like halfway there.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
His doggy chops?
I don't know. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. It probably has dog treats under it. I was going to ask Eggy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult.
Creamer and hot sauce in my video games, oh my.
I like the cracks in the plate, whether that's on purpose or not. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Ooh, fancy.
Okay. That looks nice. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette. A fried cheese croquette? Also, what is the fried cheese croquette?
How about you do the line and then we discuss this?
Okay, fine. Atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly.
Those things individually don't sound too bad, but mixed together in one dish.
This does look really good, but I'm not sure about the fried cheese croquette.
You want a cheese croquette with ice cream and nougat on top of it.
Well, it could be really good, I'm just saying.
No, thank you. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce.
Cheese is one of the few things that can go with everything.
Like my veins. There's plenty of it in there.
Yeah.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you.
Also, wait, she's serving chocolate to her dog Professor. Ashley is the evil one. That's just confirming it.
Excuse me, she has a lot of personality.
Yeah, I see the skin dentation on her... What are they called? Socks? Those things
thighs?
she pulled up? Thigh highs, I think.
Yeah.
I can see she is down with a thickness. Mind Master, yes. Basically, she evil. So yeah, she would poison the dog professor. Yeah. I mean, her buddy killed the other students. Personality, she has plenty of personality.
Can't you see?
Lots of character development, backstory, all of it.
You can say it, Tifa. She's sick.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it was Nando last time saying she was thick like a bowl of oatmeal. Yeah.
100%. But she's after our man.
Yeah, and that kernel is ours.
Yep. Oh, you.
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Okay, we are getting in there.
We're shutting this shit down. Know your place, bitch. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off of his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back.
Oh no, it was the wrong one. I wanted to stop Ashley.
I know the goal is to get with this guy, but I'm not sure I want him anymore. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. All that. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. That's disgusting.
Wait, that was a game over. Holy shit.
Yep. Please tell me we don't have to redo the cooking part.
I think we do.
I hope not.
But a safe spot. Yep.
Oh my god. Why?
Damn.
Alright, first answer was 100 degrees. Middle one.
We didn't have a 11.
11.
Small town was next, I believe. Oh no, gratitude.
Gratitude.
Small
town. Does he rake the flavor out of his beard and lick it? Yeah, he's one of those disgusting fucks that leave stuff in there until it gets like dried up and like flaky and crusty and no.
Bubbling.
No,
Oh,
silence, because your food is so good it shuts people up. See?
Oh, like that. See, we're even getting one more correct. Okay, now
That's
we're
right.
getting the super fast one, I think.
When they taste your cooking, they will be so taken back with it that they'll be unable to speak. Oh yeah. You just Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. Alright, we've done this part.
Yeah, now comes the... I
This one
think
doesn't
all of
matter.
them would be wrong.
What a hunk.
I think
Let's
all
get
of those
married.
are too...
Alright, so
Woof woof.
do we need to... Yes, we always break our hand.
Ah.
So wait, the minigame doesn't even matter that much. That's disgusting.
Well, it could depend on like the level of...
Oh, like it comes to bite us in the ass later.
Could be. At least the first few questions, I would think.
Well, now it's first of all time to internalize the rage we feel. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever.
I wonder how no eyebrows.
I don't think you'll find out anytime soon. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrows, you run for the quad to be alone.
So are we at least gonna draw them on then?
We could put mashed potatoes on top of it. No? Like sculpturing. Sculpting.
With gravy.
Like sculpturing, I guess. Sculpting? What's the word? I mean, all it means is you didn't need to do perfectly in the minigame if you passed last time. True, but I wouldn't put it past them that the ultimate score you ended up with comes back later to decide whether you do get the Sanders or not, but we'll find out.
I would think it at least counts towards the points, yeah, because I believe it's pretty hard to already get this dude.
You know what else is pretty hard? Colonel Sanders. Yes, that too. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you a storm rages.
That's very accurate with how the weather currently is.
It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from a devastating loss, but from that run-in with a mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
Are you gonna check me out?
Maybe I'm checking out right now.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends.
Oh, the tears.
You know what I'm arriving at? Dead ass. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I don't even know what that is. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. Well, he might not be able to handle mules, but I'd let Colonel Sanders touch my ass, if you know what I mean.
Can handle my mule.
It's on like Donkey Kong. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel.
I didn't know. Wanna teach me about mules?
No.
No?
No. Why do you always go with the worst thing?
Because I suck at this.
Not in a good way. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that when I was going to amount to something... What? Let me do it again. Get it? Do it again. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
This guy is really dramatic.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. Fuck stepping stones, by the way, Dangan1per2 says hi. When your dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. We'll create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. And here I thought he was dressed in white so that we didn't see the stains.
I wonder if there is some kind of truth in this game.
I doubt it.
We doubt it too, but
I silly doubt it.
Really funny.
Oh god, yes, Pop, I forgot about him.
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Jack and Tifa are taking a short break to load up on more alcohol. Be right back.
Dear me.
Fun fact, Colonel Sanders did in fact act as a lawyer for 3 years. His license was revoked when he got into a fist fight with his own client. Well, more than not, I would imagine that client must have been quite the cock to deserve such a proper fisting. Thank you for those opportunities.
There goes my cockfighting joke.
Uh-huh. Okay, oh look, alcohol.
Yeah, that's almost a bottle. I need it
All right,
for this
Tifa.
game. You ready for the also, it can't be the Spork Monster again. We went for elimination in the previous stream.
Maybe it rematerialized. Let's do the Spork Monster again.
Oh, it did. I feel like we should have been...
Banger
We
music.
should have gone for the spare him option. This is probably gonna bite us in the ass now.
Yeah, but Colonel Sanders was all into us, showing no mercy. And finishing off the Spork Monster.
That is true.
You were the Spork Monster, no?
Gorko, the Spork Monster is here to find a hero. Is anyone else feeling a bit...
That's me.
Never mind. I was gonna say.
Wow, Tifa, you are so into this that you couldn't help but do me right there, didn't you? Wink, wink. Is anyone else feeling a bit of a déjà vu?
I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. Oh.
Amazing writing, amazing.
That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them.
Are you stronger than Borko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He is already on the same page as you. Is it page 69 of any book ever? Because I'm in as long as it's page 69.
It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. No, I wouldn't.
I think what Aggie is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies.
Getting Freddy Fish vibes here.
Kind of, but the music is better.
Yeah, very true.
I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws.
Can use them different ways.
That was a good one. I didn't see that coming. But when I was actually going for some backstory, could it be that under the shell of a horribly, well, whatever this game is, there's actually like a philosophical part about it? Like Borko has these looks, and did Borko become that way simply because of his looks? Like, was he made into a monster, or did he just decide to be? And what did society do to this poor monster?
I think you're seeing too much into this.
Oh god, are we going to fuck the Spork Monster?
Matenard, how should we read that?
Oh
Like,
my.
oh god, are we going to fuck the Spork Monster?
Or is it like,
more like a...
oh god, are we going to fuck the Spork Monster? I think we're going to fuck him up. Who cares? The monster.
We don't judge. Like, there's a lot of judging to be done here at this stream, but we don't judge.
All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Swallow it, baby.
Of course I do.
Oh, that's
Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea.
jump on this.
Tossing a biscuit, huh?
Toss
Alright.
a biscuit to your
Gorko.
Gorko.
Okay, FC. Okay, FC.
And devour.
You toss your biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one go.
There's a lot of ways to take this as well.
Yeah, that's why I read it like that.
Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
He was made into this?
I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua.
Why?
How did he learn how to talk? Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
The corgi also
Yeah.
talks.
But I was still a student at this school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed.
Oh no.
That was like 20 different voices in one line, I think.
It's fine.
A magic spell book. Yo, Quadio Taco Bell. Poof.
If only.
Suddenly, all of his eyes are crying.
No. Oh no. Anyway.
Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it.
I bet it's the Necronomicon.
You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, for I shall be here.
Quick German lesson. The word Geil in German, G-E-I-L, means horny. See what they did there? It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Aggie, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Wink wink.
What was his hideaway?
Totally guile for this content. Fody. You know what I'm gonna do to that comment? I'm gonna put some of this in my mouth and swallow it while making eye contact.
I'll just sit here with no comment.
Delicious.
But we're also totally guile for you.
What? She said it, not me. I don't know what's worse. Me putting things into my mouth or what comes out of yours. I think it's a loop, honestly.
Yeah, probably. These are the streams that are gonna be buried on a very long pile.
I'm gonna pay people to promote them, I don't give a fuck. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Ooh, stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. And here we are, one scene into this and already see this big-ass cock on the screen. Oh boy.
That's a beautiful cock you have there, Colonel Sanders.
Can I stroke
I almost
it?
said Colonel, yeah. Also, look at the baby picture.
Oh, that's
He's born with the goatee.
adorable. Hello, Riggs.
Riggs, happy
How are you doing?
Sunday. How you doing? Wanna see your cock?
Look to the right. Been watching for a minute, really I've been lost on what to say.
Riggs, maybe you don't have to say anything, because I know we can be quite breathtaking, Owo, so you just
Sit back and relax, why don't you?
Sometimes it's the speechless moments that are the best. No?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Is this gonna turn into 50 Shades of KFC?
This is a beautiful place, though.
If you know how some animals are being tracked? You know they put those clips around their feet? So if you were to take one of the male chickens and put a thingy around one of its feet, Tifa, would you call that a cock ring?
Yes.
Am I really gonna become a scientist to find out? Am I going to become a scientist to push into the mainstream that we will call those things cock rings? You bet your ass I will.
Go have fun helping Shelby, Riggs.
Gonna go help Shelby put food away. You do that, Riggs? Say hi to Shelby from us. In that voice, with a weird eyebrow / attempted smolder. And when she asks you what's wrong with your face, you point them in our direction and everything will make sense.
Also, I feel like 50 Shades of Gravy.
Oh fuck, that would have been so much better.
50 Shades of KFC, whichever you choose for, is not a good thing.
50 Shades of Gravy is finger licking good.
I feel like only one of those 50 shades is gonna be the correct one, on a serious note.
I wish 50 Shades of Gravy would have come out of my mouth.
Can I see your line?
I'm sorry, I need a moment to recover. It's a thing with guys. Okay. Oh shit, the alcohol suddenly started working. Oh boy.
Yeah, we drank almost a full bottle.
No, I didn't feel anything until 30 seconds ago when my eyes went all whoop. Okay, I'm drunk now. Long ago I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining.
You wanna know what I all imagine?
No, actually we don't. Because it's fucked up usually.
Yeah, it probably is.
Have you been working on any new recipes on your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. I think it's sizzling in here.
Well, there is something. Just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Nailed it, you say? Tifa, hey, you know what? To me, from the moment I met you, I knew you wouldn't just be a side dish to me. You would be my main course. And if it was up to me, you'd be my only meal.
That was actually really sweet. I'm just...
That is the worst way to profess your love to anyone. It has to be.
If you're both into food or both chefs, that would be pretty brilliant.
If anybody wants to steal that for their engagement or whatever, you're welcome. I claim no copyright. You can take that.
Especially in this situation, as two chefs, that's brilliant.
Well, among other things, Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. I just started spitting. That's why I made that pause, and then I spit. As I do.
Bacon had like 14 beers last
Holy
night.
shit.
Holy shit, I would be dead. Bev had like 3/4 of a bottle of champagne because had split the other 1/4 on their table. I know. A styrofoam cup.
It's an American thing, Tifa.
Can you drink out of styrofoam?
Yes, I have. When we were moving
That's
houses
white.
as a kid.
The white weird stuff, no?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You can also you can form it into other shapes, Tifa. It's not just packaging material.
Holy shit. That like breaks my mind to think that you can drink from shit show.
Wait, are you saying that the best head ever spilled his champagne everywhere? Wow, what a waste.
Oh wait, he didn't go online, did he? But I forgot that Bev isn't allowed to be on stream.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
It was a shit show.
It took like 5 hours to play one game.
Tifa, I'm way ahead of you on my drink, and I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I'm already feeling it. But yeah, it makes sense. But 5 hours to play one game.
I'm glad you had fun though.
Did you play Monopoly?
I think after 14 beers I'd be dead though, but hey,
I would definitely.
if you can take it.
I'm not even sure where to put that.
Wait, Tifa, you're not sure where to put that?
We played Pummel Party. It's Steam's Mario Party. I have never.
I think I've heard of that one before. Can check it out later.
Oh yeah, that seems like fun. But it's meant to be, or to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps.
Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him? Or keep it a secret, just for you?
Reveal it.
I'm going to reveal
my
myself.
secrets.
2 idiots, 1 thought. You decide that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. I do like a man in uniform. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day.
I present to you my original coleslaw. Oh, I hate that stuff.
I like coleslaw.
I hate it everywhere.
Of course you do, because it's vegetables.
It is not nice at all.
It's because you hate mayonnaise.
And there's so many places where it comes with that shit. It's delicious. No, it is not.
Andric, both you and I can eat all the coleslaw that Fody and Tifa will have left over. And when we first devour what's in the bowl, and then maybe passion overtakes us and we see where the day leads.
To be honest, Anna, every place knows that it's shit because it always comes like a super tiny amount in this little cup. You never get like a bowl or something.
Wait. Sorry, are you saying the No.
You get like a tiny bite. Actually,
can you make that hand movement again, please?
You get like 2 handfuls or 2 mouthfuls, maybe.
Sorry, 2 mouthfuls. That's quite a lot, I have to say. Some people have to save up for that.
They know that this is crap, otherwise you would get so much more of it. It always comes as a super tiny bit, and they know people don't eat that shit.
Enjoy the flimsy vegetables, Jonathan. White, dripping sauce is what Fody meant to write. Coleslaw is mid. Sometimes it's amazing, sometimes it's god-awful. Yes, one modern outside. It depends on the recipe.
I wouldn't say I've never had awesome, but at this point, the moment I have it, I don't even try it and just pass it on. Like someone will eat it.
And then I will go to town on it because it's vegetables.
Not
I'll give
nice.
you Heather's grandmother's recipe. Best coleslaw I've ever had, and I've had Texas barbecue. Andric, I'm in. I will make that. I like coleslaw.
I doubt I'll eat it, but we'll make it. And then he'll probably force me to eat it.
Yeah.
Cabbage is on sale next week.
Nice. Let's buy 69 heads of cabbage. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Luke's hideaway.
So what's that other stuff in it? That looks like tomato, but isn't it usually carrot that's also in it?
I think it's carrot bits. At KFC. Yeah, I would think carrot bits. Tomato isn't generally in coleslaw, is it?
Also, holy shit, now we better end up with him. Or is he gonna steal our coleslaw recipe?
Colonel Sanders can steal more than just our coleslaw recipe, if you know what I mean. He already has my heart after all. What's the rest of it? Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Also, I feel too drunk. Even my eyebrows are heavy.
Tifa,
Like I wanted to do my eyebrow movement, but I can't move them.
do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
Would you like me to rub it into your goatee? So you can savor the flavor?
We'll be right back.
Isn't that what he said earlier?
And when I come back, all that white stuff. No. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to use for that, and I don't want to use the vegan mayonnaise I have. Alright, I was going to play Isaac, but how do I turn this off when it turns me on so much? Fody, let me say it with the words of the good people at Nintendo. They immortalized these words in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Edges don't scare me. Hear the roar of my full force neutral attack. Anyways, done with my chicken, chili, and laundry. Now I just have farro salad to make.
What's a farro salad?
Because I wanted to say farro salad. What's a farro salad?
I hope it's better than coleslaw at least.
And I do want it. Yes.
I have no clue what it is.
Are we gonna have to cancel Mario parties? You can have a party on your own. Evie, if I have my way with Fodi's ears and eyes right now, he's gonna have a party of his own no matter what he's doing. Let's keep carrying on before we get cancelled.
We're definitely gonna get
I already
cancelled.
said my line. It already came out of my mouth. A classic Greek salad meets everyone's favorite whole grain in this Greek farro salad recipe. Hearty farro. What is farro? Apparently it's a food item.
Cherry tomato, cucumber,
Cherry tomatoes,
bell
cucumber,
pepper.
roasted red bell pepper, feta, plenty of arugula.
What's
And it's
arugula?
all finished with the simplest Greek vinaigrette.
What's
I
an
do
arugula?
like me a good sauce. Rucola or rocket to you. Oh, farro is a grain similar to barley or brown rice. Ooh.
Oh, okay, that could be good if you take out the tomato, the...
Stop hating, I see. Modern art is eating healthy, which is good, and he is carb loading because you'll need all that energy later. That's actually the recipe I'm using. Yes. Farro refers to the grains of free wheat species which are salt dried and cooked in water until soft. Yeah, but the same thing happens to me if you cook me in water. It's eaten plain or is often used as an ingredient in salads, soups, and other dishes. I've never heard of it. Into Google that later.
It definitely sounds good, actually. Besides the tomato. Because you use dry tomato in that.
Yeah, but then you have a lot of salt.
Fair, but still.
But you know what you can do if you just take in too much salt, right? You just swallow more liquids. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy.
Oh, why not?
Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
Also, I really thought that this cock was real, but it's on a statue.
Yeah, it's a fake cock, unfortunately. Nah, bet it's plastic. Or silicone. I hope Colonel Sanders comes back and dressed in nothing but his comfy apron. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping.
There isn't anything here to snoop, though.
I would check out his cock, I'm just saying. I would even go so far as to touch it.
Well, true. Fair.
Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Like I'm saying, each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel.
Oh, okay. Getting Danganronpa vibes here.
Kind of. It's really high in fiber and surprisingly high in protein for a grain. The grocery store I used to go to before I moved had a bulk section where I could get it real cheap. Nice. So it's kind of like quinoa in a way.
Oh, we haven't had that in a long time either.
Which I know quinoa is like the hipster thing, at least over here it is. I had quinoa once when I went out for dinner with my colleagues back in the olden days, in the before times, to a Peruvian restaurant, I think. Yeah,
Don't look at me.
Peruvian.
I've made you quinoa before, by the way.
After that,
Okay, fair.
and I really liked it. Quinoa is how we
Quinoa.
say it. Quinoa is pronounced quinoa.
Is this a... what was the...
I'm sorry, you know what I think of when I say quinoa? A dance move. Quinoa. 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 Like a lean back. A lean
This
back.
one I'm willing to fight you guys on because quinoa is definitely quinoa.
Yes, just like it's piranha.
No, piranha I can agree with, even though in Dutch you also pronounce it like Jack says it. But this one, no. Quinoa.
Here we go for 40.
I think so it is.
Hey there, you big, scaly, red brute. Why don't you smite me later?
Phony, you big, scaly red brute. Hendrik would like you to smite me later, and maybe when you're done with Hendrik, you can pay us a visit. Hello?
And keep smiting.
That was worse than I imagined. And that's a funny way of spelling better. I'm just saying, it's made me cry though. Oh my god.
Did you really have any expectations to stream?
My face is oozing liquids.
Your face.
I mean, I was gonna say more, but we're still streaming, Tifa. There's a reason the camera cuts off here. Now, let's tap on an item, Tifa. Wait. I know it's not Valentine's Day anymore, but let's do something real cute.
What's an art? I'm fighting you.
Wait.
Quinoa.
I tapped on an item because we're an item. That was on a fucking meta level. Nobody gets that? No, just me because I'm drunk? Fuck you guys. Alright, Tifa, what do we check out?
The cock. Important stuff first.
You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's heavy and it's got heft to it. It's real.
Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. It's one of those things.
I'm sorry, all I'm getting is that Sanders has a real cock in his living room.
You know, fun fact? At my old high school, you usually have like a biology
Where
class.
are we going with this? Because you said high school.
Okay, fun fact. Wait. Let me go to... Where's the... Oh, here it
That
is.
button.
Let me go to this one for a second. Then you can cut it out. Speaking of taxidermy or whatever you pronounce it.
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy or whatever. This is okay because I'm Tifa and I'm drunk. This is how I imagine drunk people sound like. What?
We used to have, when I was still living in the Netherlands,
crying.
going to high school, we used to have a very sweet but odd couple living next to us. They were like in their 60s. Really cute. They could never pronounce my name, but whichever. And for some reason, I really loved animals. I even studied to become an animal caretaker, so they knew I was into animals. And for some reason, they kept collecting... What do you kind of call them again?
Cocks.
Just call them
Chickens.
They kept collecting these things. You know, that used to be dead animals. So, I can't.
No, Tifa.
I can't get the word in.
What I'm hearing is that while you went to high school, a weird couple well into their 60s kept trying to give you cocks.
Taxidermy, thank you. They kept trying to give, what do you call them? Statues? No. Animals. Taxidermy.
Taxidermized animals.
Wow, this is really hard in English. They kept
the
giving
cocks
me
are hard.
taxidermized animals because, you know, you really love animals. So I'm like, yeah, the alive ones, but thank you anyway. And it started with like a squirrel, which I somehow accepted. And then I got a bird, then I got mice. Then it kept going and they kept giving me these animals. And at some point I started giving them to school for in our oh my god. Sorry, it's the alcohol.
Why do you put your... As she said that, she put her hand on the glass like this.
For
Tifa, I'm not a waiter. I will give you more no matter what during the break.
I was gonna grab it and then I was like,
no mas. No mas. No. I'm done.
speak.
No, thank you. No more drinks for me. No. I'm good.
Biology class. So now they have like 12 animals in that classroom, which all came from my neighbors. I never told them I gave them to school, but they kept giving me these animals. And I don't even know where they got it from.
They went hunting for you.
That would be really shit.
Are they called trophies when fully prepared?
So at least I left a bit of me at school, because I'm quite sure they still have those animals.
Can you not say that line when we're playing this game doing these jokes?
I'm just saying, I just got reminded of them. In a way it was really cute because my neighbors were really odd. But I know they meant well.
Oh, hi neighbors, by the way. This is what you really felt about all of your gifts. Instead of saying that to you, like...
They also had some cute gifts, but these things I never understood.
Oh, the line everybody wants to hear at that moment. Oh, what a cute cock.
They even came with like name suggestions, but I forgot what all of the names were. They were like Hank and Peter, like those typical Dutch names. Mm-hmm. And I could put them in my room. I'm like, I'm not putting any dead squirrels in my room, but thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I guess some people like that.
Hank the squirrel.
Bev put the kibosh on my taxidermy dreams. What's a kibosh?
Kibosh? What's that? Also, what taxidermy dreams? Are you ready to talk about this?
Are you able and willing to talk about this?
Okay, I'm ready to get back.
Alright, give me a second. That means to stop my dreams. You wanted to do taxidermy? I mean, somebody has to, but... Tifa, let's keep going.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Why does it do the wrong screen transition?
I pressed the right button, I'm just saying.
I didn't blame you, did I? I wanted to make an army of little squirrels wearing cute outfits.
To be honest, that would be really cute. If they were at least alive.
Yeah, I'd rather do that with live squirrels.
Taxidermy kinda creeps me out.
Yes, same.
I see the point in museums, by the way, but not to keep like my old cat in the house. I see why people might want to, but it's not for me.
Bev agrees. Thank you, Bev. That being said, a little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." That's all. Alright, what next?
That was surprisingly disappointing. Is that a credit card?
I don't know. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of a comb.
Has that comb there before?
I think Aggie right here wouldn't mind some silver hair between her teeth.
I would mind. I wanted wild animals that I could make into little historical.
Beaverham Lincoln, oh my god.
I would get into drawing. I think that might work out better.
Yes, make some artwork of it.
Yeah. I see it.
Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver.
How do you realize that?
Taste test. Yeah, anyway.
So
look,
what does
there's
this
a
candle smell like?
A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool.
So which tool are we talking about?
He could jackhammer me all day and night. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in the lake.
That is awfully specific.
Summer of 69? No, it's one of those secret recipe ingredients. It's... Let's go to the door.
Okay, which ingredient smells like wood in a lake?
69. Well, I mean, 69 can smell like wood. Doesn't have to, but it can.
Also, it's a nice suit.
Yes, it is. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent.
Also, what's this dude doing?
They say
again?
that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant?
How long is he gonna be? What's he getting?
Huffing his musk, yes. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Should we actually put it on?
I mean, might as well.
Well, I feel like we're making progress.
Yes. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Now imagine if Aggie wore nothing but the tuxedo top.
Nowhere did it say
Blazer,
we're
what was
wearing
for what? The thing. Oh crap, the jacket. That's for what? You forgot to take it off.
Oh, wait. You decided now is you... Okay, do we want to make a big move? I don't know if we're that far ahead.
Tifa, with this asshole, I honestly don't know. Because if we make small steps, he tells us, oh no, make big moves. And if we make big moves, he goes, oh no, don't touch my goatee.
I want to go for saying we're cold, so that maybe we can snuggle up in front of his thingy.
Oh yeah.
I think making a big move is gonna turn him off.
I'm kind of thinking that we should tell the truth.
Why? That we've been sniffing
His jacket. I mean, to be honest, there's worse things to smell than just the jacket. And by worse, I mean more efficient, but who cares? I mean, why not?
I'm not sure about this one.
So you tell him you're cold?
I think that's gonna be better. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Do you want to warm me up?
Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace.
See, I told you.
It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook.
We just considered making a big move. Now he's making a move and we're thinking of studying.
You know how the warmth of the fire spreads faster over these bodies? If we wouldn't wear anything. Just saying. Just saying. Tifa, master of romance. Yeah, she kinda sucks at it, but whatever.
But we were so close. I should be home studying.
Overwhelmed you. Take off the jacket and run to the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself.
This seems so dramatic. It's like, oh no, I must go.
Like a telenovela.
Colonel?
Yes, Aggie.
I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
Oh, and now we come back? We just ran off.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence!
Oh, this ain't gonna be good. I do think this was the correct choice though.
Yes, I agree. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. More of that right after this break. Be right back.
BRB. We're back.
Yes, for better or for worse.
Benjima, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it.
I'm sorry, Tifa, but I think you mean Benjima. Hello there. Happy Sunday, and thank you for the lurk. Maybe I made a whole new glass, but maybe I shouldn't have. Because, oh boy, I should not be even a co-pilot in a vehicle right now. I am, you should stop Jack drunk.
I think we should have stopped 2 hours ago.
Well, I think we made the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders, but only time will tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of my life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about.
Wait, new secret ingredient?
It doesn't help that it's white.
don't just give away our secrets that easily.
Clearly we don't. Alright.
But wait, we smelled a candle.
Yes, we did.
How do we know that's part of the recipe? Do you always smell a candle and then think...
How drunk are you? Because I'm like 9 out of 10 right now.
Yeah, but we said we learned about a new secret ingredient. So it's not the secret ingredient we already knew about, because this is another secret ingredient. I'm not that drunk.
Well, Tifa, in some jurisdictions, isn't even legal. But if a recipe is a secret, how will they know?
What is this, Mountain Dew?
Don't give people illegal substances, people. This wisdom brought to you by Slightly Drunk Jack. Always for the better.
No, Hendrik, you.
That didn't make sense, but I hope you can appreciate the energy. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of him. I mean it. Oh, do give him legal... No, that shouldn't be illegal. Ooh, that's a moral dilemma.
Illegal substances that shouldn't be illegal.
Hashtag not a law.
Like Kinder eggs. That's an illegal thing in America, at least. That should not be illegal.
And Rick, that is so smart. I drink to that even though I shouldn't. I made this one a bit stiff.
You know what else is stiff?
My bag. You're welcome, Tifa. I saved it.
Cheers, Hendrik.
I drink with your friends, but water.
There's water in this too.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Good choice. Good choice.
Hope you think we're off tomorrow.
Yes. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. I mean, whipped out, no, whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. Some might even say a wild ride, but when you return, he's waiting to ask an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
I think we're going the right way.
How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Also, what happened? We've been chasing...
Stop stealing my way of thinking, Tifa. Taste...
No.
Wait, Tifa, wait. This has to get out of my mouth. Do you want to say taste buds, or do you want to taste buds? Now you may.
What was it? Flipping? Flipping. Flip. You... No, I'm not going there.
Yeah, please don't.
We should put on the maturity filter this time.
So basically what Colonel Sanders just said is he's eating ass, but...
No, but what I don't get, the entire time we've been drooling over Colonel Chicken Bun, and now, when he finally starts getting into us, we're like, oh, how presumptuous! How can this be? I need to study.
I think it's more like a, oh no, carry on.
Is this like the, oh, you're only hot if you're unreachable?
I think it's more like a, stop, actually don't stop.
Okay.
But I understand the confusion, yes, because the words said that, but I think the meaning was different. Anyway.
Flattering.
Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
Cheers, Hendrik. You know,
let's try it.
I think we might make a great team.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out of a window.
Which window is he gazing at?
This one. There is no... people, you don't know that there is no window there. Just follow me on this. The window is actually that way.
Which is closed.
Yes.
Even
the blinds are, but... And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
He wants our coleslaw.
I think, yes.
You want a piece of my coleslaw?
I think he wants to toss your salad.
Well, that much is clear.
A business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotions and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home.
Are we drunk?
Yes.
No, I mean, is my character drunk?
There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one.
What the fuck is this? It's time for my yearly check-in.
Hello, Shoji is good. I drink to that. Welcome to the most sexual stream on the internet right now.
No. How are you doing though? Thank you for dropping by again. Appreciate it.
Yes, indeed. Who else would he be talking to? The cock?
You can have some great conversations with cocks.
Some people like it when you talk to their cocks.
You chose a very bad day, by the way, for your
You chose
yearly check-in.
the best day to join us. Also, goodbye once again. Goodbye.
See you next year, hopefully. So we do have something in common. We also have a chicken on the wall.
We do both like to furnish our private quarters with cocks, yes.
So I'm just saying we have something more going on here.
Why does this music kind of give me Animal Crossing vibes?
Because it's really relaxing.
As does everyone. Actually, not true. I can say for sure we don't have a single cock in this one. In this room, at least.
In this room, no. But
I mean, other than me, I'm kind of a dick, but... What?
we do have a few chicken items. We have chicken statues that my grandfather once gave me.
True. We have 6 cocks in the living room.
We have a chicken suit.
Allow me to fix that. Oh, Andric, you wouldn't.
And I think that's it when it comes to chicken.
Yes, that's true. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been?
Because I had one egg of a night.
Did you say one
See
egg?
what I did there?
Tifa, I'm facepalm because it was good. I didn't expect it. That was like 12 out of 10 on the bad pun scale.
I know, right?
That's disgusting. Please leave.
How did she get into our room, by the way?
Is this the friend that's fucking the microwave?
Yeah.
Mortonard. His name is Clank. That's robophobic. But yes. Yes.
It is.
I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
Oh, Clank can do things with those twirly things that whip the cream. Ah, you wouldn't believe.
It's gonna be about Clank.
Is Miriam about to talk about her stiff peaks?
It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the
Saga of Miriam. Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday.
I went on a date. I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him.
Mortonard, you get to take a point on your calling things, Tally, because yes, Miriam and Clank are a thing.
I'm still not sure how I feel about it.
Did you already read your line?
This one? No. Previous one, yes.
Of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl.
It kind of brings bun in the oven in a different level, doesn't it?
Yep.
But he was just interested in spending some
One-on-one time together and
getting to know me.
so I said, yeah, sure, I get to know the little metallic guy.
I bet by the end of the night he was kneading her buns.
Long story short,
He took me skydiving with his friends. Who do you think his friends are? The mixer?
I don't know, and
fire
honestly,
alarm?
I can't even imagine what that would look like.
But things quickly spiraled out of control.
Did you just say skydiving as if it's that? I'm drunk. Did you just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
I like how no one knows what kind of machine he actually is.
Narrator Kuhn, you're being very offensive right now. He is clearly more than that.
To be honest, skydiving is a great first date.
No, it's
But you
not.
gotta know that your date is already into those kind of things or isn't afraid of height, because that can be scary.
I'm not into skydiving. Shocking, absolutely nobody. I know, but here we go.
I've done that. Oh, actually, no, I've never gone skydiving, but I have gone paragliding off a mountain once. It was really cool.
I believe you.
We should totally do that.
No.
And I'm not really sure where we stand.
Where we stand. Stand mixer. Oh wait, it was pressure cooker. Never mind.
Sorry, I fell out of frame for a second. You don't give Miriam time to tell you the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your night is just too much to bear. It's almost like you're erupting.
Oh yeah, it's very nice that you went on a date, but I went on a date too.
Don't you love people like this? Oh, Miriam, I'm gonna let you finish, but I had one of the best nights of all time. Of all time.
I went back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him and then ran off.
Yeah.
You what?
Nothing happened but the emotional connection.
Wowzers.
Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders possession and focus on school. Kanye intensifies. Yes.
Well, Colonel Sanders is school, technically.
I'm sorry, but if I could make a living off of doing nothing but studying Colonel Sanders, I would.
Imagine, though, that we now follow her advice and miss out on $1 million deal because we didn't team up with...
Million. I think it's more than
A
that.
billion by now.
I ran off and back in, then off again, then back in again, and now I'm here. Not, I'm pretty sure, but I have a feeling that wasn't meant to be as sexual as I read it, but
It was.
thank you.
Glad you decided to come again. Too much?
There is no too much if you ask me, but I'll let you be the judge of that.
Oh, my stomach.
Hey! It most certainly wasn't. Yeah, that was great. Andrick, you're welcome. We aim to please, if you know what I mean.
Well, this is gonna be the last stream of this level, so enjoy it while you can.
For this week at least, and that's only because it's Sunday.
I don't know, next week Sunday is your birthday stream.
I don't,
That's gonna be on a completely different...
I don't see how these two things are mutually exclusive.
I actually have some really good ideas for that. I should pitch that after the stream.
I wish Jack read every visual novel in this manner. Actually, Fody, I do, but not on Twitch. Jack did use your homemade hair gel for this stream. Actually, Andrick, maybe I did.
We should do like a Twilight reading session. I actually remember in the beginning of our relationship doing that. Like before you went to sleep, I read a chapter of Twilight every night.
And with breakfast.
And with breakfast, very true.
That is true. Long term, that too. Long distance relationships. Here we go. Yes. Yep.
Oh, it was so funny. I don't think we ever finished it though.
Oh no, we didn't finish it, but we finished other things. Tifa with a deep lore. Yeah, that's true.
Did you use your homemade hair gel for the stream?
Maybe. But
Maybe.
I did actually.
Creamed them up real good.
Yes, it's not hair gel, it's hair cream, if you know what I mean. And Andrew, trust me, when I say just one pump isn't enough.
I'm not drinking again after this stream.
I will never touch alcohol again. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. You haven't had my pumps. Ooh. Andrick,
That one is pretty good.
that is the best, the single best comeback I've ever heard to a line like that.
You sure you just drinking water there?
Just for that?
Did you fill up your glass when I wasn't looking?
I did. I can't feel my feet anymore. Are they still there? Yes, I'm drunk. Just gonna have a bad day at work tomorrow.
Joke's on you.
but
You have a
Andrick-
week vacation.
But Enric won a whole week vacation. I can drink all night if I want to. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. Stop hanging up.
The word vacation didn't it?
Yes.
That gets me every time, I'm just saying. Ah, vacation.
Vacation.
Days off?
You had me at.
Gets me off. Okay, never mind. Do you like me?
I'm getting off. Work, I mean. You can tell from a distance that we're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
I feel really bad with this little kid here.
I don't. I
He's
hate
like,
him.
what, 7?
No, I think he is older than that. I mean, he's way older than that, but...
I don't think so. He even acts like...
I think he's supposed to be the token dumb character, Tifa. Yeah.
Up to you. I don't think he's that old.
How should I say this in a nice way? You're this dream's Pop.
Pop you.
Oh, do you now? Right here? On camera? While everybody is watching?
Do your line.
Oh, you devil. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Well, that could have been me.
Oh, it's great. A lot of you run up. A lot of you whop one right away.
This guy killed someone, by the way.
Yes, and nobody batted an eyelid.
I would not touch anything this guy makes.
Would you know?
No.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. He what?
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Van, the dude in the middle with a pompadour star, he killed a fellow student with his cookie, accidentally.
Yeah, it was in the previous stream or in the previous
The first half of the game.
first half of the game. He made octopus and
Yeah.
it turned poison, and the first guy that ate it died, turned into a ghost that's still hunting us in our dreams, by the way. And it was like, okay, fine. We're cool. No one liked him anyway.
Yes, I understand the irony of eating octopus and dying and yeah, all of that. Also tentacles, but who counts, right?
It was an accident, but he just ran. He was like, oh, well, yeah, this wasn't my fault.
I'm sorry. I want everybody to perk up your ears for a moment while Tifa delivers the next line. Please do.
You can get your swirly dip too. And that with the lamb. Oh.
And now she's like biting her lip, kind of like.
It's your lip biting.
Can you tell the difference between the lip bites?
I'm trying to get her facial expression.
I'm sorry, but look at mine.
I'm trying to get that face.
Tifa, with all due respect, but it looks like your face had a stroke.
Isn't that always the case?
No, just your face, I mean.
Isn't that always the case?
No. Do your line.
Why don't you pick on someone on your own size?
On my own size, huh?
Should we compare sizes first?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. Yes, the finger pointing was necessary, in fact.
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But...
Wait. What are we talking about here?
Well, hell if I know.
Okay, keep going.
Who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? Also, why is she crying?
Because horses are serious business, alright? Do you know how many equines are being mistreated right now?
Well, that is
This
very
made
true.
me cry. Here we go.
Are we even close to the end?
I hope not. This can last forever if you ask me. You've got some nerve, Aggie, suggesting a pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words. I won't have it.
You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you
Oh, I completely
wince
forgot.
with pain.
We broke our hand.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up, ever.
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that things. One sec.
I don't think that's gonna make it better.
Totally, that will help. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Aggie, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure I'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
I only
Wink,
need
wink.
one hand.
I need
Shit,
no
that means
hands.
we're in the last chapter, no?
Yes, we are.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
Yeah, it was.
What is he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, and gooey chocolate sauce?
Yes, I had to do that. It was clear that you were passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say it was bland.
Excuse me, Aggie, I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself.
He's getting annoyed at us again. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel?
I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods.
Excuse me.
See you inside, Aggie.
He's running off, or she's running off with our man.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Wow, that's that book. It looks like bad news. Okay, I kind of forgot about the book already, but I guess we're still doing something with it this chapter.
I think we're gonna tell her to spark off.
It's just something I found laying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire! Like a book of spells, I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can't think of one surefire way to find out.
You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page.
I feel like this is an emergency.
Yeah.
Actually going off with our man.
Bitch needs to know her place. Yes.
Our $1 million deal.
Yeah, basically.
I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Wow,
No.
seriously? That's not the way to think. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Yeah, maybe do the thing Miriam did and became a drug mule for the guy she met in France, I think it was. During a vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Ow.
That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to do the dark magic.
It causes hiccups.
Exactly. Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Can we talk about the golden cock that's right on top of it? You've got a memory... I already said that line, but who cares, right?
I would say don't do it. If we cast it, we forget about the Colonel.
You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive.
Of course, of course.
You know what I didn't realize? That on the thing Sprinkles sits on, that little pedestal, there's a chicken head in the middle.
You only realize now.
I'm sorry, Tifa, but despite how it might seem and sound to all of you, but I do occasionally think about things other than cocks. Even though they're as solid as that one, it clearly looks like marble.
Well...
He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dark moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His
What would
cute...
that be?
I don't know. His cute little nose scrunches up as he... His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly.
Want to try to give him a snack? Give him a snack.
I would say wait to see what happens. Because he clearly has something important to say. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside.
I think we could have distracted him by giving him our homework.
Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you to never come back here, Terrence. I will destroy you, Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better
Fucking
not
hell,
show your
Terrence.
chubby cheeks around here ever again. Did I just put more energy into this than I was meant to be?
That was top notch.
Maybe. Did I just start hyperventilating during this and I hope nobody noticed that? Maybe. Let me drink while my brain recovers and maybe draw some
I
oxygen.
swear, fucking Terrence, man. Always disrupting class. Too late to get Jack and Oscar. I believed you being a feral dog chasing after Terrence.
I would like to thank the writers of this game for making the scene exactly as long as my brain could do without oxygen, because I just kept hammering down my lines without breathing. That's a really dumb thing, by the way. Nobody should copy that move.
Well then.
You could say I was... actually, Tifa, I just realized something.
What?
You know, this game is quite sexual.
Oh, was it?
But here's something, if you will, indulge me for a moment. I've been preparing for this role all my life because
Here it comes.
for the longest time I've been kind of a dick. Exactly as long as your brain would let you.
All that build up just for that.
Just to be self-deprecating, yes, Tifa. Yes.
I see, I see.
Yes.
Keep going.
The best way to break the tension is to add more tension until it snaps.
I appreciate it.
No, we appreciate you.
You. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this, you could say that I'm touching just the tip.
I do wonder though, what would have happened if we gave him homework?
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst.
You did warn us first.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Aggie, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable of wisdom. You see, but before he could go on any further, Miriam's laugh drama spills over into the class.
We have wisdom. Well, doesn't really fit.
Well, Andrik, if you say you take it back, do you mean you take my back?
So, but before we go any further...
Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of a room. Oh no, what is Klein doing? How is that sexual at all? You know it. Translate for me, Super Sexy Sunday. First of all, hello Ranger, hello Kelly. If you're hearing this, hello from Jack and only Jack. How are you all doing? How is Eli? How is Kelly? How's Olivia? And also, how are you, Ranger?
I hope everyone is home yet. And with that, today is a super sexy zondag.
Seggsy. Super Sayeri Sonntag.
Oh yeah, sexy. You can't really do that.
Yes, Sayeren. You said that.
Seks-eierige zondag.
That sounded like a disease.
It did. It does. Hope you're all doing well.
Sleepy, but lucky Kelly Moms is here to help and let us sleep. Shoutouts to Kelly's mom.
Yes.
You're the real MVP.
For sure.
Say hi to Kelly's mom first.
I think you all can use the sleep.
Yeah, Ranger, warning, this stream might be a bit too early for Olivia and Eli.
This stream is not family friendly today.
Also, I don't think I mentioned it, we went through our bottle of liquor already. This is the last of it. We finished the whole bottle. That being said...
I told you to save it for after class. I don't think...
I'm sorry, I think you meant to say...
Poor Clank.
Bzzzt, bzzzt.
You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
I thought she was having an awesome first date.
Strapped to a stranger, you say? Sounds like a good night.
And now suddenly she doesn't.
So she drove 15 hours from Texas when she knew Kelly was in labor, even though she had been awake at 2 a.m. the day before work at the bakery. She is the best. That is really sweet. Also glad she could do it so short term.
Yes. Next time you get to tell her, next time you get to speak to her, tell her there's 2 people in Germany sending all of her love and appreciation.
She a champ.
Yeah.
For sure.
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
Question is, how did Miriam already know this?
It's like Star Wars when Luke speaks to R2-D2 and understands.
Oh, okay.
Beep, boop, beep, beep. It's a thing.
I see.
But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend.
I'm sorry, but if
you can now
this line is ever used in a sexual way, kudos. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend.
That would be, if you can use it, that would be pretty awesome.
If that happens to you, your life has probably peaked. I'm just saying.
Quite literally, actually.
Yeah.
So confused about the Germany part.
Well, she's now famous in Germany too.
You can tell her that she is so awesome, even people in Europe are talking about it. That's a fact.
It is. Can confirm.
Yeah.
Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Are they?
This is a strong stream.
Clank's having a breakdown. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date.
Beep. Whir.
I'm sorry, but if someone took me skydiving as a first date, that would be awesome.
No.
Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. I heard Clank's metal heart break.
Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and when a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Bzzzt.
No amount of seasoning is going to want me to eat that, Clank.
Sentences you never want to hear while you're getting intimate.
But they're not getting intimate. Look at poor Clank.
Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from.
So we put our foot in his mouth, or Miriam put.
Somebody did.
In terms of deep friend
Deep
footwear,
friend?
it says deep friend. Deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay.
Why does it say deep friend?
I am not drunk enough to.
No,
not
it does
see
say friend, but I don't know
just a
why it says
typo.
friend.
That. has too
Lock
many
and set
letters.
up. Love you guys. Have a great rest of the stream.
Oh, and you have a great stream too, Froggy. And an awesome rest of your Sunday.
Yes. Love.
I'm just wondering when we're gonna get to the end of this game and know whether we got Sanders or not.
Never. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Oh yeah. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down.
Sure, I'll see you guys this week.
Yes, you
I'm not very sure about that because this week is over. Calendar starts on a Monday.
Again, Tifa?
You're
Again?
saying it's a new week tomorrow.
Are we starting with a culture war again? Can we not first be sexy and then do that?
We're always sexy.
Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
But seriously, are they having a breakup
Yes.
over their first date?
Yes.
Which I thought she said she enjoyed.
Not as much as she said to her best friend she did, yeah.
This is confusing. The woman
No.
is right. Always.
No, Tifa, this is school. Well, that was unfortunate, but we mustn't be distracted from what lies blah 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 blah. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam trademark exclamation mark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
Before we go to the arena, I need a very short break.
Same.
BRB.
Be right back.
And
What
we're
not?
back.
Thank you for hanging with us. And hopefully your week is gonna be awesome. In case we don't see you
Cheers.
again. This week, that is. Our week, because weeks should start on a Monday, not on a Sunday.
For real.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk.
Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor.
That's a waste
Wow.
of hot cocoa.
Well, that's how mad she is.
But
That's
still.
that's saying something.
But still.
If you're so mad that you could just spill your hot chocolate.
I don't like it.
Well, me neither, but that just shows how bad it is. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Well, we do a good enough job ourselves.
I'm sorry, but can you please look at that line and tell me it's not meant to be read exactly the way I'm going to read it? Because... Was that creepy? Yes. Yes, it was. You're welcome. Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy.
I really hope they filmed the entire process of making this game. This should be a documentary.
I have a feeling that they had actual professional writers for this and then had like 14-year-old boys go over the script. And I mean, go over the script if you know what I mean.
Well, I don't know who wrote it, but it's brilliant.
They channeled their inner teenager. Yes, they did.
And I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City.
You said suck.
He said penis.
I remember school.
Oh my god, he said penis. He said ass.
Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. Oh, I do embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me?
Alright, I mean, I've never heard stallion be used as a euphemism for a penis, but it makes sense.
Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it. And a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along.
Big enough, you say?
Huh? Henrik? Wanna come along to our pony ranch?
I think what you were trying to ask is if everybody wants to come along during the stream, maybe?
No, I said
Too
what
much?
I said.
But didn't put the proper focus on one of the words. Anyway.
If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, isn't a year over? So what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Also, this is like the second one because the first one was the drug dealer from France.
True, but that was off screen.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
Sure.
Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks and from her face. I hate having tears on my cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
To each their own.
And I bet that Professor Doc is gonna love it up.
While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam.
Do we?
I have a feeling that there was something else still making you full inside and all of that. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This
So
is
how
it.
long is this game still gonna be?
This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will. A test of courage. A test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley.
Sounds about right.
As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Aggie's famous chicken pot pie.
If we've only just started working on it, can we already call it famous?
Shut the fuck up, it's a thing now. After practicing for months, making this dish come second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Aggie, what are you doing here? There's still some time before the final exam. The question should be, who are you doing here?
Just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory.
I'm looking at your station.
Do you see it?
Mm-hmm. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
We're gonna fail that final exam, aren't we?
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
Do you not smell this?
Do you smell this? You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. So,
Okay.
Tifa?
Fess up. We're not here to finish cooking school. We're here to get this dude.
I think you chose the thing to finish school, though.
Really?
We're
No.
independent Aggie who need no colonel.
No, because now we fess up that we actually do have food for him. Otherwise, we
care.
would send him off and say we have nothing.
Also, I can't snap my fingers. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Right.
you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
How much is 400 yards?
Quite a bit. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man.
You knew it was pot pie just from the smell.
Pot pie.
I've only had pot pie in my life once, I think.
I've had something like that a couple times and I loved it every single time.
Maybe we should make that this week.
God. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC.
Excuse me.
10-11 care.
Oh.
Not the TV channel, Tifa. But it'll probably start burning any seconds if you don't pull it out. Look at the sentence and tell me. Pretend to try to tell me that we are not reading it right. Please. Please, I beg of you.
There is no fucking way.
The moment of truth. Are you saying they should fake it? No, Andric, no. This is all pure, raw, uncovered emotion.
It really is, because look at this pot pie. Look at it.
Meh,
Also, does KFC sell pot pie?
not over here they don't.
They do in America.
I don't know. But over here they don't. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day.
You know it's good when he whips out his staff.
The stiff cock staff. Yes, I mean, look at it.
Alright.
It's the final showdown.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. DMCA.
The music in this game is so good though.
This game had no right to be as entertaining as it is. This is an
doesn't.
official KFC made game. That is not a joke.
Isn't this also a free game?
Yes. Steam, everybody, go get it. Cock off, maybe Benjima. More like cocks out for this cook off, if you get what I mean.
You suggesting something here?
Maybe. Who knows? Hey everyone, I'm glad that you led with the other message code, Benjima.
Wait, so we're going for
Priorities.
mac and cheese and pot pie. That doesn't seem like a good combination.
I'm sorry, but have you ever had the cheesy, ooey, gooiness of mac and cheese. Where's hot chocolate today? Skinner was in chat earlier. In case you're wondering why the fuck is Jack saying shit like this, I'm quoting Tifa from yesterday on Skinner's stream. Not my words, hers.
I like how you went into this whole speech that I went too far. And what do? Bring it up
Please.
yourself.
Please direct all of your judgment to her, because I was merely quoting her, and Benjima can back me up on that.
Wait, what was the line earlier? You want to talk about my hot little cacao?
Hot drops of cocoa,
That's what it was.
which I believe was a euphemism for semen. It's hilarious.
No. We were talking about the hot cocoa of Miriam.
Maybe.
How are you doing, Benji?
Oh yeah, true, if you read it like that. Should that be considered racist? Who cares in this game? How's your Sunday going? And Benjamin,
Pretty good.
It is finger licking good. Because we're finishing this game, and maybe by the time we're done with this is not the only time that's finished.
We should actually... This is the final exam, so this really should be the end of the game.
That's what she said.
Going in a loop.
You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. And not just the edge of victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves.
I'm not tasting any of his dishes. Very tired, didn't get a line today like usual, as in-laws were coming over for lunch. Go to bed early today. That is true. I hope lunch wasn't too bad. How are your in-laws?
Are they like mine, which means they're fun to be around, or are they like hers, which means they suck? Your in-laws are my family.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say something about it and then I realized, oh yeah, wait.
Back to the game, I would eat anything Ashley puts on my table.
Ashley, yes.
Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Miriam over here showing to everybody that truly size doesn't matter. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, registered fried chicken. Very nice.
But now all you need to do is watch him to see which spices he whips out.
To be honest, once he whips out that spice, I'm done. That would get me on my knees.
It's okay, this is a safe space, Benjamin.
Yes. Unless they're watching right now, in which case, I love them too. Heart same. Oh yeah.
This is gonna be a disaster.
The intensity in the room starts at a full 69 out of 69 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow,
Okay.
This is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash.
How should I imagine that scene?
I get on with him. Leanne spends a lot of time with him on the phone with him. Nice. So it would be awful if I didn't like him.
Yeah, fair, but you don't pick your in-laws.
That is true. That is true. I think in-laws you get along with are like a gift of life. I'm happy with mine.
Yeah.
Sorry about yours.
It's okay. It could have been a whole lot worse even.
True. Now that the Colonel is battering his chicken, Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Best friend, bastard, blaster!
What the fuck is this?
That's a line nobody nobody should ever hear while they're getting intimate. Imagine, I'm sorry.
Just about there.
I'm sorry, I'm fucking going there right now. Imagine having a friends with benefits situation, and as you're about to climax, you hear that voice piping up, best friend, better blaster.
That's Baster Blaster.
That's not better. Oh my god.
Oh, this is so bad. I'm in the same situation. Jack Hedder's family is awesome. Mine is not.
Meh.
Unfortunately, you can't pick them yourself.
My family is much more hilarious than Leanne's, but everyone is different. As long as you get to enjoy each other's company.
Definitely the same here.
It's baster, like basting a turkey.
Baster. I also don't know what basting a turkey is, but sure.
How about
You wanna baste my turkey?
maybe after the stream? And once I'm done basting your turkey, maybe I show you my better blaster.
Basting is like when you put,
Yes.
what is it, gravy over it, I guess?
The
Or the sauce
cooking
or the juices.
grease,
I have no
liquids,
clue.
the stuff that oozes out of a turkey when you make it.
That's what I can imagine it is.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get my cream whipped tonight.
Yes, exactly. The juices.
Yes. Why is he in that sentence? It doesn't matter. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
Haven't we already learned that he should not make seafood?
Jojo pose, let's rock and roll. Ashley scoops her pastries off a tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula.
I see plenty of personality on here and her, and it's not shallow.
I was gonna say, I don't see any shallow personality.
It's not as big as her backstory, but I don't mind.
It's rather filling.
I'd still eat it. Even Clank gets in on it. He's talking!
Oh!
He's talking! Holy shit!
Nice.
5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
It's the singularity, as was foretold.
This game is the singularity. I pay $6 a month for this.
You're not gonna tell me it's not worth every dollar.
And every time I'm glad I do. Thank you,
You're
Andrew.
just lucky we're this cheap.
To be honest, it should be $6.90, but
It kinda should be.
oh, okay.
It kinda should be. It should be.
Yeah, it's like when you say, I always never understand when. So what is it now? We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has a spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide?
I always take out my spell book while cooking.
It's because I'm subbed on mobile instead of desktop. On subs are $1 more on mobile for some asinine reason. What?
Can't you cancel it on mobile and then sub over desktop?
That's weird. I
No,
didn't know
it
that.
makes sense because it's the same with plane tickets and everything. If you order on your phone, it's more expensive than on the PC.
Wait, I don't
because-
know if it's still a thing, but years ago we both watched a documentary and confirmed this ourselves that certain websites show you different prices depending on the device you're using. I have an iPhone.
Yeah.
On my phone, prices on, I believe it was Amazon back then, years ago, mind you, were
No,
higher.
that wasn't Amazon. It
Then what
was
was it?
a clothing store and
True, not Amazon, sorry.
and flight tickets on EasyJet.
Yeah, they were more expensive on my phone than on the PC.
Because it has been proven that Apple users are willing to pay more for services.
True, that was the whole thing, but yeah. That's disgusting.
And usually so are mobile users.
Yeah. Absolutely I could, but then you wouldn't get as much. Hendrik?
I really doubt that's gonna make a difference for us, but even if, that shouldn't be your reason.
Hendrik, I appreciate that, but to be honest, all I want all over me is you, not your money.
All I want to be here is you.
That was really cute.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, that took me out of it. Sorry. that stunned me for a second. I didn't think you were capable of something like that.
Gotta clear those cookies and use incognito.
Yes,
But
more
what
like,
does that?
I think Skinner means incognito, but never use my normal browser when I buy plane tickets.
Oh,
I use.
I do
I don't know.
on the laptop. But then again, we haven't flown in a long time.
True. Pandemic and all. You wouldn't get the money, it just goes to the Play Store or App Store. Could be. I don't know.
But it's a good thing you mentioned that, because I noticed a while ago that especially bits are so much more expensive on your phone.
Are they?
Yeah.
Meh. That being said, you've got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
Also, isn't our hand still broken? Do it the hard way.
We're doing this the hard way. That's whack. I'm not paying Google anything extra. I'm taking my $1 back. You do that, Hendrik. You take
should.
that dollar. If 1 million people take their dollar back, that's $1 million. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think it's
You will
one
need to
thing.
do this a lot if you count to 1 million. Just saying. Tifa, are we doing this the hard way?
Yes,
Who needs magic when you've got passion?
and we got a lot of passion. I'm going to do it the hard way. No pain, no gain.
Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win and chosen to win. Colonel Sanders sees that you have chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
Wait, so he knows we have an evil cookbook?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe in you, Aggie. Miriam notices too.
And I've always believed in you, Eggy, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you.
Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food. Short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Tiny food.
Size matters.
Oh, that's sweet, but...
Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. I love it when someone does that to me.
It's the secret ingredient! Is this why she throws in her Coke?
However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And when the world did she get the Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
I hate it when I'm boiling my noodles and I throw some Jack Newts in it and this shit happens. I'm just trying to spice up the flavor.
It is I, Steve, the Spock monster.
Technically that's me, but you can be him now. Actually no. Steve is the other one.
Happens to me all the time too, Tifa.
Yeah.
I hate it, but what can you do, right?
I just have so many Jack Newts.
Yes, indeed.
Well, only X is filled with them.
So I was giving them face.
Steve? Wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We Spock monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off.
My voice is cracked.
But you have conjured, Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright.
You keep going now because I can't keep that voice up.
Excuse me.
I can't.
Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
Jack hit second puberty. I never stopped, honestly.
I feel like you should be going, but...
That is 100% the Spock monster voice.
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind?
My favorite letter is X, the only stream where you can watch my balls drop. Steve, a Spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Did we? Yeah, you guessed it.
Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? Also, I thought this was our exam.
I'm sorry, but Spork monster is helping us with the nudes.
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
I didn't think they could descend twice. That isn't easy enough. This man just hit 33 or he's 60 years old nads. I've never opened up about this on stream before, but this week will be the 4th time I've had rejuvenating surgery done on my testicles. I just hate it when I walk and they hit my heels, you know.
That seems really annoying, actually.
Yes.
Fair is fair.
You can feel Spork monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. I knew it was serious as soon as it started, but I still didn't expect that. That is the most serious I will ever talk about my testicles, I believe, on the internet. But yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad you came along for the ride.
What if it was serious, though?
Just use them as a belt. Actually, no, I use them to hunt down small animals.
Fashionable.
And then nurse them back to health. Of course, I don't eat them because vegetarian. I see woodland creatures that have been hurt by traps and stuff. Then I throw them, and they like swing around their feet, get tangled up, and then they fall, and then I nurse them back to health.
Just reel them back in.
Yeah, basically. I just pour cold water over them, and then they shrink.
Oh. Actually, you know what? You should watch from the stands because I really need to focus on this competition.
Same.
I understand. It's kind of like that in monster school. And I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up.
You toss a serious stare at Steve. And he takes the hint.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck.
I like how your Mickey Mouse impression kind of became southern at the end.
Bless your heart. I can't keep up with
Having
these.
suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Tifa, do you summon extra power from deep down within yourself, or do you give up and drop out of culinary school?
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. And to get dick.
Of course. And here I thought we were all about the cock, but your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. Mom's spaghetti. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for.
That.
Yes, Eggy, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. Ooh. That's clearly the sound of a ghost, right?
Yeah.
The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out.
You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Fuck you for being that.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yes, the hand movement is necessary.
My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery.
Want to see my cookery?
Maybe. Only if I can get a second helping of it later. You begin to levitate off of the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you are powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served.
No.
But don't worry, dear Aggie. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
Oh, are we gonna get Sanders?
I've been watching you today and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese and time is almost up, so you're going to need it.
But, Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Are we now wondering about the rules when like half of the school came to help us?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my dick, heart. What a guy.
Damn, man.
Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass the individual efforts.
Are you suggesting?
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students! With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare your
Your dishes.
You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank.
Oh, yeah, we haven't heard Pop at all.
From off screen you hear a pure and innocent giggle. That can only come from one student. I'm flying.
What? It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Suddenly there's a Harry Potter crossover game. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of a closet you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now.
So he's a flying wedgie.
Apparently.
Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks you for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
Imagine failing your exam because someone gave you a wedgie that you couldn't recover from.
I can thankfully say I've never been.
Like, damn.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCS:AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material.
I feel like I must know more.
Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Ooh. That was the perfect timing for hiccups. We drink something. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat.
Finally!
Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. Holy shit, that really is tiny. Damn.
It hurts when you say it like that. It was cold that day, okay?
It's all about how you present it.
My word, it's so delicate.
Is that a tiny, teeny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy-bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, sprinkles and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pig.
His pig.
I want this ride to be over. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
That is really cute.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
Imagine having to cook that little.
No, that's annoying.
It is.
I already hate it when eating takes less time than cooking, but usually
That's
that's
always
how
the
it
case.
is. It depends on the dish. Ramen can be made faster.
Well, no. Not my
Yes,
ramen.
yeah, but you overcook your noodles until they die and come back from death. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
No.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Aggie, for helping me to believe in myself.
We've literally done nothing, but yeah, you're welcome.
We gave her inspiration.
Van, you're up.
Are we really gonna eat that?
Now, describe your dish. I made. That doesn't look nice.
It looks really badass, but there's no fucking way I'd eat it.
Uni of a smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. Bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
It does.
Meh. Sprinkles lead in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
No.
Woof! Woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Don't you hate it when your tongue is being poked and prodded?
Happens every time, man. Every single time.
Youch! My tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue.
You fail.
Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? I would not have seen this coming.
No, I'm as shocked as you are. Not. Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Someone's coming back next season?
Oh, I think Van Man is coming quite a bit. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
Graciously.
Graciously, whatever, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I know, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue.
What's wrong with that, though?
It's a cat thing. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now, describe your dish.
I made Orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That looks absolutely stunning, not like something I'd eat myself.
I would look at this and cry at A, the artistry, and B, the price tag this would carry.
Yeah, that's gonna be expensive as fuck, for sure.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Turkish delight itself is quite nice though.
Yeah.
Indeed, it is quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
That's what she said.
Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Eggy? I told you, it's a display piece.
Just like me.
Really dislike restaurants or anything that actually make
Yeah, same, it's a waste of food.
plates to show what it looks like. It is such a waste.
Oh wait, people didn't know what you were going for and I already said my opinion. I agree with her, that's a waste of food.
No, you have some places that when you want to order there, they already have their dishes lined up, so you see what you will get. And I think
Yes,
that
I've
is
seen
a
that before.
major waste.
Yes,
If
thankfully
I-
not every place does that.
If I see a place that does that, I already don't go there.
Yeah. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam.
That's again what she said.
If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating, School for the Hungry.
Well,
That's where I would go. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard. It might disrupt the sugar spiral.
they knew exactly what they were writing. They knew it.
I'm gonna look up who wrote this game after to see if they have anything else.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged.
This bitch got
You are
disqualified.
disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You would know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you heard of me, either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
Good thing we now have the best couple coming up.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl.
That looks really good though.
Yeah.
That makes me hungry.
Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Excuse me, how
I
can
don't-
you look at this and not have a good feeling about this?
I don't think fried chicken should stay in there too long because like the vapor and the moisture is gonna make it soggy. But when it's fresh
We
and
just made this.
when it's fresh and still crispy and hit by the cheesy gooiness, it makes me wish I could taste that. Oh, drum roll. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing.
Is he disappointed?
And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
What? Excuse me?
You pass.
You
pass. And you pass.
And you get a pass.
You get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of a mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive even the Man and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef.
What the fuck? All this work for them.
Yes.
Ik hou van je, bitch. En ik zal nooit ophouden met van je te houden. Bitch.
Ich liebe dich, Hündin, und ich werde niemals aufhören, dich zu lieben, Hündin. I want Colonel Sanders' secret spices. Ich will General Sanders' geheime Gewürze.
Ich will
What? That's German.
I know, I'm mixing up the languages. Ik wil kolonel Sanders' geheime kruiden.
Colonel.
Kolonel.
That's hard. No,
you.
Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one?
But are we getting the dick?
The cock.
The
Please,
cock, sorry.
get your facts straight. Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for the one last assignment to get their groove on. Thank
Flurry
you
Hearts
for
Blizzard.
the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Oh no, not that game.
Much appreciated. Yes.
This game has
This
been
game.
a wild ride. Quite
They're just
literally.
making it up. Maybe. So good and so bad, but Flurry, if I may call you that, is it so good it's bad, or is it so bad it's good? Did I just say that twice? Who cares? I'm still slightly drunk.
Maybe a little.
Happy Sunday.
This game brings out the worst of us. I'm just saying.
What are you doing to my ears? Oh, you know what I'm doing to your ears. Where did I hop in? Oh. Haven't you read the stream title, dude? It was a warning. But happy to have you. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Oh. Yes. Yes. This is that stream. What?
What?
You did that hand motion.
Did I?
Like you're...
Oh, I'm not even sure what I was doing. This game has brought out the worst of us. I'm just saying that.
It's time to get our groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance.
This does look kind of nice, I gotta say.
True.
Simple, but nice.
Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Doc is in the house! Ow, 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 woo! You're welcome, world.
Your dog howling is getting better and better.
At the end of the stream, people are gonna ask, who let the dog out? Who? DMCA. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Indeed.
Oh, new outfits.
Okay.
That's new.
Yeah, I see what we were going with.
I really hate the, what do you call them? Hot pants?
I don't.
The short pants?
I don't.
I really hate the ones where the pockets come out of, or where I can see the pockets stick out. I know there's gonna be a whole lot more sticking out of this pants, but I don't know why it just ticks me off.
I don't mind. Not one bit. I would go so far as to say that the whole point of hot pants is that stuff sticks out. Oh well.
With some... I think it goes a bit too far, but, you know,
No.
gotta wear what you're comfortable with.
To each their own, and no. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Where did that come from? Oh well. For a moment, you actually believe them.
It ain't happening.
Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
What?
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh! Amusing.
Shit, he's alive and I really thought he was dead.
I didn't think it made much of a difference, to be honest.
That is also true.
And now that everyone is together... It's the Spock monster. He is totally mellowed out.
Is this Steve or...
It's the Spock monster. Are you saying that all Spock monsters look the same?
A bit, yeah. Or Gorko.
I think it's Sporko.
No, Sporko wasn't one. We had
forgot.
Gorko, and Steve.
I think it's Steve. So high-pitched your voice.
Everyone, the Spork monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name. Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too rapt talking about Party Monster. Dejected student walks off.
I feel really bad for student.
I don't. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of a ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance?
I really expected her to get together with Clank.
I would have loved
I was shipping it.
God, she is so cute. Glass is hot.
She is really adorable.
I'm more of an Ashley person, but yeah. Good
She
choice.
deserved that love. And it better not be with Pop here.
Oh no, please no. Nobody should be into Pop. It's Pop. He's a ref late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's head.
A crown.
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to compete in the final... What? Oh,
He
wait.
just said everyone passed.
I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do. From the school's dean.
Oh.
Yes, Tifa, nepotism.
Now I get it.
Yes. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of a chancellor of such and such.
What a coinky dink.
Don't you love it when the pieces just come together like that?
I really like it when these super rich parents donate so much money to the schools out of the goodness of their hearts.
Yes.
Don't you?
Yeah, let me straighten up my way of sitting. Welcome back, Ranger.
I'm guessing the waifu command was aimed at the teacher.
At me.
You're actually right.
I think Ranger is trying to shoot his shot. This music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Why, still doing the talking thing? I am Clank and I am not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What?
What? I actually feel like I knew it the whole time.
Of course, Miriam. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. Take a hint, Clank.
Good point. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird.
Clank makes me kind of sad, though.
A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates.
Ooh, casual.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. I would eat his cock. I mean, chicken. However, it's not enough to just give him a bucket of chicken.
Yeah, don't you hate it when you walk into the room and all of a sudden leaves blowing everywhere? Hair
do.
blower into your face. Or
Hair
dry
blower?
blower, what do you call those things?
Air.
Oh, air blower, never mind. That kind of makes sense.
I know, that's what I said. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
Those are my mashed potatoes, though.
The end.
I told you he would steal our fucking coleslaw.
No.
I told you.
It's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Aggie, what are you doing sitting all alone?
I was waiting for you. Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Oh, you're not gonna tell me we're actually managing this? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Just to name a few.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
No, I would love to.
As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100 franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Aggie.
Those are some really big goals.
Yeah.
How sweet. We'll work together and play together.
Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
Excuse me, you stole our coleslaw recipe.
And our mashed potatoes.
You stole my mashed potatoes.
No,
You
I mashed
defiled
my
it.
potatoes for you.
You defiled my mashed potatoes with your gravy.
But you wanted me to, goddammit.
But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef?
Oh my god, we only got him half.
Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur?
I suppose I could enroll at pastry school.
Oh my dear Aggie, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way you'll have me by your side. The end.
At least we got his body.
All we wanted, no? To be honest.
Yeah, we did see him as a piece of chicken.
True.
Okay. It could have been worse.
True.
You got a normal end. I don't feel like the end was normal.
Yeah, this is not normal. For all of you that have never been in a romantic relationship, if you're being treated like this, get out. That being said,
I still want an anime of this. I got a way worse one. What did you get? I kind of feel like playing through more connections. How many different endings do you even have?
I'm guessing 6.
Why 6?
Good ending Sanders, normal ending Sanders, bad ending Sanders, good ending Miriam, normal ending Miriam.
Oh
and
yeah,
bad
I meant
ending Miriam.
wars in one thing. He turned out to be an alien in my end. What the fuck?
Okay. That's fancy. Didn't expect that could happen in this game.
Is Clank also still an alien in that case? Or is there only one alien? I wonder.
Spoilers, Tifa. Spoilers.
Oh, that's okay.
Are you saying we don't replay this game now every Valentine's Day?
No, if anything, we go back to...
Do the Miriam road?
Oh, can also still do that. I was actually gonna go for the pigeon dating simulator. How for boyfriend.
True. Valentine's tradition. Yeah, we started this last Sunday, so today we were finishing it up. Or, well, technically I should be saying we were just lapping up all of that Colonel Sanders goodness.
We really thought it was gonna be like a one stream kind of thing, but then it turned out it is much longer than we expected, so we've decided to finish it up today.
Yeah.
Did you know the newest Valentine game? Which one is that?
No, we do not.
We're usually very behind on
Yes, we
new
are.
games as well.
Just Wanna Be Single, the beta version currently came out. I just wanna be single. Okay.
I'll look that one up. There was
That's
actually a game I was really looking forward to, the garlic bread dating simulator, but it was never released.
It was never finished yet. And I just want to be single, 2 exclamation marks, which earns my respect. That's not done enough. The anti-dating sim where you don't want to date. Play as a socially awkward femme-NB protagonist. Escape cute waifus and navigate your way out of romantic conversations to befriend them instead. That sounds awesome, actually.
Put that one on the list.
We can download it right now, it's free.
Yeah,
Planned
we're
release
downloading.
date when I'm no longer broke. Oh no.
Definitely gonna play that one as well. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much,
For
Flo.
that. I'm also really glad we're done with this game now, because I don't think I could handle more of these kind of streams.
My kidneys and my liver cannot handle that much alcohol.
Like
I'm just saying.
we can be bad, but not as bad as these games have been.
Wait, Tifa, are you saying that I should stop talking like this every stream now?
Well, actually, I can handle it. I'm not sure if all of you could handle that.
I don't think you can handle this.
Your poor liver today,
Yeah.
for sure. Hope you had a great weekend. It is, and it's even extended because we have a week vacation.
It's true. Literally never stop talking like that. I already came twice. Well, maybe if you ask me kindly to stop, I would, but if you say it like that, I can't really do much but keep going, can I? This is actually also really easy on my voice, so I can keep this up forever. The question is, can you?
So we go back to you doing audiobooks.
What do you mean go back?
Well, like I said, we've kind of already been doing it by reading it out to each other, or reading out Twilight to each other, but now we just gotta record it.
Maybe, one day. You sound like a D&D player. I've only ever played D&D once. That's all you do.
It did not end very well.
I'm sorry, but I remember 5 monsters devouring your thighs. So,
Quite literally.
I mean, your character went through so much you ended up dead, but I remember giving you something to resurrect you.
I can't, I've had enough for today.
How about we see whether we can raid somebody?
I am quite sure Fody is online currently.
Yes, playing Mario Party Superstars, I believe with Eevee. Indeed. I need a break and I need to keep sipping water and stay up long enough until the alcohol has left my system, because otherwise I'll be kind of hungover tomorrow. I know I was last Sunday.
This has been very true. This has been some very interesting streams, and we've been really glad that you guys were with us. Oh, last of all, that you'll see the entire year.
Thank you so much for joining us on this highly sexual adventure, and I love you.
Because this ain't happening anytime soon anymore.
Spicy. You know it. You know it. Me set up this raid already. I'm wet. You're welcome.
Love, love.
Tifa, I believe it is time for us to go call this a night and raid Fody.
Time to enjoy some chicken.
How about we go over there and surprise him with all of our love exploding all over his stream.
I'm pressing this button.
Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll be back on Tuesday with Danganronpa. Bye.
Thank you.